You when I'm outside.
An interesting bit of news today about the ongoing Shep Owens MP drama. Nate White of the Daily Horn reports that the Milwaukee Bucks have requested MP, their controversial 18th pick, participate in a PR initiative to win over skeptical fans. So no word yet on what exactly they have in mind to accomplish this goal, but JJ Perk, what do you think of the notion that MP needs to win over this fan base with off-the-court activities?
And here we are. It's more evidence of an organization in disarray. The reason fans booed MP is because
Good game, MP.
MP, you got a minute?
Yep. Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes free.
Hey, what's up for dinner tonight?
One of the ticket strips from here? I don't know. What do you think?
Hey, everyone. Yo, hold on. How about we go with my homie over here?
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked PR initiatives by the team.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I think it sounds like a really cool idea, and I'm wondering if you can talk about maybe some of the things you might be doing or some of the things you might be looking forward to.
Well, John, I'd like to actually clarify things a little further.
Sure. That's why we're here.
Seems like we're done here, huh? All right. See you guys later.
Pizza again?
Focus. Will be international tech market.
Cousin says.
And off-court activities. And there's always someone to watch within. But after a 2-hour drive, I'll...
I'd like to see each of us try to schedule 2 international. Dives, right? Developing our player evaluation to a whole new level.
Good, MP?
So everything has to move fast.
Much games and will be international head draft.
A look at the Pistons starting group. All right, Grant, it's time to light the jack-o'-lanterns, leave out some candy, and watch some hoops. This should be a spooktacular game. here.
You've got the message. This game is yours.
And here's Bagley. He had 9 points in his last time out. Burks passes to Cunningham. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. And he sinks that one, hitting the... Back of the rim on the way in. Cunningham's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Goose. And it... It's off from three-point range. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Cunningham. Here's Duren. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Here's Goose. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Goose. And no good. And Detroit the other way now. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
They'll be seeing plenty of each other this year. 4 total meetings between them.
Time to get familiar, and these games always count double. I mean, not just league standings, but division standings at stake as well.
And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star, but for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Goose. Uses the glass on the layup. Now, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league, but I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Down low. Fades back. Yes, it's good.
Middleton, the scorer by nature, that time showing he can find his teammates too.
The Pistons have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Bogdanovich passes to Cunningham. Left side Bagley. Works for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Detroit has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Cunningham outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Middleton outside. To the middle. Goose. Good. He has 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so it's Milwaukee closing out this one. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Giannis and Portis. Then there's Jake Crowder. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Goose in at the point. That's the...
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Ryan, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, a key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Burks. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Left side Burks. Clock at 6. Shot is up. They grab their own miss. Milwaukee in the lead. Who's can't hit? And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion, but MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Pass to Diallo. Back to Burks. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction. They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being...
Milwaukee timeout.
Great hands, MP. Nice.
That's right, everybody. It's now time for your Bucks.
He's checked in for Milwaukee. And a switch here also for Detroit. Kate Cunningham's checked in for Burks. The Bucks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Goose.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Bucks on top, up 4.
Fans, get ready for the Jabberwockies.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite.
And look here now at the Bucks.
Well, coming back to the game of the night, the Bucks find, and that'll do it for us.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Nice game. Great performance by Kate Cunningham. Here, Burks is checked in. Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Alec Burks, Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Duren, and it's Ivy in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Burks. 5 on the clock. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league, but then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
Bagley sets a screen. Here's Ivy over on Antetokounmpo. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Goose. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. I'm not sure there's a more respected player in the league than MP. He's become the definition of a leader.
Yeah, you know, his words carry a lot of weight, not just with his teammates, but with the league in general. When MP has something to say, people want to hear it.
Pass to Ivy. Over Allen. A nice shot by Ivy. Ivy's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And this is exactly what they want to see from Ivy this summer. Confidence in his jump shot, the consistency necessary to be successful.
Crowder outside, launches it, knocks down the triple. And the Bucks lead by 2.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Allen against Burks. Throws it up high. Ivy's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
1:56 left to play in the third. Goose, good.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And as we... stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Milwaukee. Connaughton comes in for Ingles. Back to Diallo. Pass to Stewart. Here's Wiseman. Shoots over Portis. Misses off the left iron.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Goose, good.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
For Detroit, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Diallo outside. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter here. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Connaughton. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 15-6 run. Counted from distance. And it's a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Well, Detroit's shooting about 47% in the third. Here's Ivy. 6 points for him. Crowder with a steal. Allen on the wing. Here's Goose. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And so it's Milwaukee going into the break up 12. Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Bagley comes in for Diallo. And Ivy subbed in for Burks. Bogdanovich has checked in for the Pistons. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Goose in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Chops in the layup for 2. 28 points for him.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Ivy. Good D by Antetokounmpo. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
To the inside. Stewart against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Ivy. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get one up quick. They get it back. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Inside, here's Stewart, and finished off by Stewart.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Goose can't hit. Detroit has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bucks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And what a huge performance it was for Goose.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Oh, and there's the whistle. 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Bucks, number 17.
Both shots good from the stripe. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Cunningham passes to Wiseman. Back to Cunningham. Charity stripe shot. No good that time. So this one belongs to the Bucks. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
The Pistons, 70. Thanks to everyone who came out tonight. We all appreciate your support. Please come.
Hey, there is MP. Ah, Jake, my man. Hey, you have been getting after it out there. Yeah, I've been trying. You're doing more than trying. I mean, I'm impressed. Thanks, man. Oh, I wanted to tell you that you were 100% right. Staying in your lane and leading by being yourself, man. That right there gave the team a little bit of a jolt, and
Staff morale boosters. I mean, they include selfies, scavenger hunt.
No. Have a list on my desk.
Hi, welcome in. Thanks for coming. See you next time.
Hey, welcome in.
Bye.